Hello, my little hackmons. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've just been feeling kind of low on energy. My videos haven't been getting that many views lately, so I haven't really had motivation to post. I have some really funny Garry's Mod videos that I plan on doing, but I haven't figured out how to actually convert them from my computer to another program with like the quality actually being good. So once I figure that out, I promise guys, it's gonna be amazing. But today, I just thought we'd do one of those really fun Q&A videos. Actually, I don't know if you guys like them, but I love doing them. Where I just pull like random interesting questions from the internet, and then I just talk and just ramble about whatever, because it's fun. I like to do that. I know I forget what it was called, but I said that I was gonna do a series where I rambled about stuff that like I originally talked about in a video, but then like I cut it for time. I forget what it was called, but I know that the first one was about the Hunger Games love triangle. Should definitely do more of those. Okay, let's think about this. So, obviously the first thing that comes to mind right now when you say video games I like is Team Fortress 2. I've also been addicted to a lot of simulator games lately, like BitLife, Garry's Mod, and The Sims. And then you have, my other favorites, Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, Devil May Cry, all that stuff. I don't know how you would combine that all together, though, because I think the only logical way to do that would be like some sort of like open world simulation game where you could like literally do anything, like the most insane things with like all these different gameplay mechanics, but that's just Garry's Mod. Like I don't know, it'd just be like Garry's Mod but with more stuff. I get Garry's Mod with more Garrys. Okay, but one of my biggest gaming guilty pleasures is Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. And I've always wanted there to be a game that's like UCN, but it has everything. Like, I know there's a mod for it that has like 500 characters, but I mean like going beyond FNAF, like just horror characters in general. All sorts of stuff from movies and video games. You'd have everything from like the iconic slashers to all the Resident Evil characters to Ghostbusters. Maybe even something stupid like, I don't know, Zombie Scout. I like it to have a lot of like different mechanics and play styles, like the original FNAF 1 type experience, or like the more familiar horror game type gameplay where you're actually moving around and defending yourself from things. Actually, now that I think of it, there's some game mechanics I like that could reasonably fit in a horror game, like the stealth mechanics in Metal Gear Solid, or the weapon drawbacks in TF2. The possibilities are endless. But if the ultimate horror game experience could be anything I wanted, it would definitely be with my original characters as villains. A cashier once asked me if I wanted sauce on my cheese pizza. Cool toy gimmicks. One kid does something stupid and gets it all banned for the rest of us. Like, there was a roller skating Barbie that would produce sparks from the skates, which is pretty freaking awesome. I could see how that could be dangerous, but guys, it's cool. There was that Baby Alive doll that would eat the food that kids stuck their finger into. And then there's these boys, Magnet My Little Ponies. They are so sick because they have magnets in their hooves. And they can just chillax on metal things like this, or like this. But kids would put these in their mouths and end up swallowing the magnets. So that's why we don't have any more magnet ponies. I mean, come on. Could you even like fit one of these in your mouth? Look, we could have had awesome magnet ponies of the Friendship is Magic characters, but no! Because some stupid children decided they wanted to eat horse feet and they got hurt, and no more magnet ponies for anyone. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a terrible person for saying this, but guys, I think that the lack of dangerous toy related news stories that we've been seeing in the past few years is honestly kind of depressing. I think maybe because it's a byproduct of the toy industry, like, not being what it used to be and being in a bit of a decline, but, like, in the 80s and 90s, you used to hear, like, all these stories about the most dangerous toys ever. You guys had lawn darts back then, and nowadays, like, the only example I can think of is, like, some kids accidentally swallowing, like, the toy in a Kinder Egg, but, like, we don't get those stories anymore. We don't get the kid who died because he swallowed a Pokeball anymore. Times have changed. Times have changed. I feel like this goes for a lot of video game companies. Like, you had that Blizzard thing recently where the former CEO or something like that said that people should tip for video games. There's Nintendo and all their lawsuits and copyright stuff. There's Valve not fixing certain problems with certain games. TF2 bot problem. But I think, okay, I wouldn't say they're beloved at all, but you guys know about EA, right? And all their money-grabbing stuff, all of their DLC stuff, all that Star Wars Battlefront stuff. I heard there's a new Star Wars thing going on with them. It's like a Star Wars game that costs like $160 or something like that. It's insane. But, oh my god. You guys might not care about The Sims, but I need to share this story with you because it is so funny. Okay, so there's a bunch of reasons why a lot of people don't like Sims 4. So, like, some people have a lot of bugs within the game. There's all the expansion packs that EA puts out and, like, all the really cool or necessary features that are put behind a paywall. So already there's that, right? And then, like, when you boot up the game, the first thing you see is advertisements for the Sims expansion packs, right? It can't possibly get any worse than this, right? Okay, so the latest update for The Sims 4 added a shopping cart icon in gameplay. Like, imagine, like, you have your stats and all that down here. You've got, your HUD, like a toolbar up here. And on that toolbar, where, you can purchase things, save the game, quit, whatever. On that toolbar is a shopping cart icon with this little ball of light that pulsates. And occasionally, it'll, like, have a little pop-up, it's like recommending you a Sims expansion pack. I am not joking, guys. This is 100% a real thing that they did. And to put the cherry on top, this latest update, somehow, I don't know why, because all they did was add the stupid shopping cart. The latest update broke, like, all of the most famous Sims mods. And the community outrage has been the greatest thing ever. Now, anytime EA posts anything anywhere about The Sims, all the comments are trash talking them and are like, yeah, I'm boycotting The Sims 4 because of this. This backfired so hard. I mean, what did they expect? But this backfired so hard on them. And I heard someone saying that the little pulsating light, like, could potentially be triggering for people with epilepsy. And so, like, EA could, like, actually get themselves in trouble for that. And that'd be a really funny court case to see. I really hope that this whole situation makes them go damage control and, like, gives us a bunch of stuff for free, because that'd be awesome. Okay, so first of all, if I had a restaurant, it would be, like, the character dining experiences that you have at, like, Disneyland, where, you eat your food and stuff, and you have, like, Mickey Mouse and friends come to the table and sign autographs, get pictures, but, they're all my characters, so the atmosphere is very different. Like, we're not gonna go too far, like, not gonna have Ruby Ruth just come up, swipe your chicken, and be like, what's up, Chuckle Nuts? but you know, they are still gonna be their creepy selves, and the atmosphere is gonna be very strange. But you know, nothing crazy like that. They might, you know, try and jump scare you from behind a booth or something. I don't know. But when it comes to the food itself, I really like this dessert from Mexico called Pan de Muerto. It's usually made traditionally during Day of the Dead, and is so good, but is so hard to find like outside of the October-November season. So it'd probably be a take on that, maybe with like some nice chocolate filling, maybe even like color the chocolate so that it's like purple and black or something cool like that. Yeah, that'd be my style. Actually, it would be really awesome to have different dishes like based on my different characters. So like for Ruby, you know, there's an iconic scene where Scout is eating out of a bucket of chicken and says, "Hey, want a bucket of chicken?" So it'd probably be like chicken, but with some added like really bright red sauce. Probably be spicy because, you know, Ruby likes that adrenaline, but you'd be looking at a sauce and going, may I ask what the ingredients in this are? For Valley of the Centuries, you'd have something checkered, maybe like some sort of checkered lasagna or something. Vicky Vampire Bat, you would have pizza. It would be good pizza, but the way it looked would be so bad. Like it looks lopsided, or like all the cheese is on one side. Have ribs for Mrs. Wesker, some Southern for Justice Kennedy. Might have like a little selection of different animal meats for the Noah's Ark creepypasta, and the desserts would be, you know, Warp Star and rainbows. But the one character that is definitely not getting a dish inspired by her is Magdalene, the Madness Combat original character, because we will not let her cook, guys. Y'all saw that video. Y'all saw how absolutely disgusting that character is. She has been banned from cooking. No, do not let this person cook under any circumstances. Okay, this is a really stupid one that's like doesn't have any serious effect on my life at all, but that you could take fall damage in TF2. Yeah, guess how I learned that? I definitely got a bit too trigger happy with Scout's double jumps. Still do that occasionally. I think it's so funny how the sound that plays, it almost sounds like he's breaking his legs, and like the sound he makes, just like, ah! He is in so much pain. Wouldn't be surprised if you started doing the Family Guy thing. Someone needs to make a mod to replace the fall damage sound with Also related, that you can drown in TF2, because me being a big-brained Scout main said, okay, new strategy, guys. What if I just like hide out underwater for the whole match and like jump out at people when they least expect it? Well, I'm doing just that, right? I'm having a good time, doing just fine, and then I hear Scout making these weird choking noises, and I'm like, I don't think he's supposed to sound like that. I don't think this came in the operating manual, and lo and behold, he went belly up. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry that you broke your legs and drowned under my watch. It will happen again. That's gonna be it for tonight. Bye-bye, my little hackmons. Let me know if you have any fun questions or if there's any specific videos that you'd like to see.